Welcome back everybody to episode 47, I think, of our F1 Manager 96 playthrough with arrows. Got the Hungarian Grand Prix up today after a pretty disappointing German Grand Prix. It was wet, which meant that we weren't going to be good anyway, and Germany's not a track that I'm that great at, so no points for us, whereas McLaren did get a couple, I believe. I think Frentzen got 5th, so the gap in the Constructors' Championship is 9 points with 5 races to go, so I think we're going to need some help. We're going to need McLaren to start not performing well, and us to pick up our pace, really. So, but I don't think there's much we can do, unfortunately. So our car for this coming weekend, we've got no change on there. I'll stick with the automatic gearbox. Seems to be having a bit better reliability, so I'll just keep that for now. And our general exterior package is everything is our 4-star except our ground plate. We're going to go with the high downforce ground plate. And we have got 1817 for Ollie and 1816 or 1618 since I went that way for Yos. We've got fresh engines, a couple of them came back, so we should be fine for engines now. I'm going to go with a 2-stopper around Hungary. It's usually pretty tyre heavy, so I think we'll go with that. Engine should be fine for this race, and then I think we'll put in a fresh one for the next two, Monza and Belgium, or Belgium and Monza in that order, I think. And yeah, so that's going to be pretty much it for this one. So we got, what, 5 days before we need to head off. So we got a little bit of time, I guess. So we'll just, I think we'll head on over. And hopefully it's a dry race. And it is. Alright, so we are going to do a 2-stop strategy here. So basically that's going to be essentially what, 55 and 55. Decided to do something a little different for this one because it is usually tyre heavy, as I mentioned. And yeah, so alright, let me mute the mic and we will do our cutscene, or the track guide. If I can find the, there it is, okay. So it's usually a 77 lap race, isn't it? So let me just do this for a second. There we go. Alright. Muting the mic so we can watch the track guide now. This place is typically one of my favorite tracks, so hopefully that stays, but we shall see, I guess. Put our engines already in here. Gonna go with that tire. The 77 lap race, so essentially we need to figure out how many we do with what, 30, well, we'll figure out 36 I guess, and then we'll go from there. The one thing I did do, I signed Verstappen, but not Panis. And the reason for that is I am going to take the gamble, and we're going to go with Albert Papazisis for next year. So Verstappen and Papazisis are going to be our lineup. Decided to take that gamble. Ollie hasn't had the greatest of seasons for us, despite being pretty good for us in 97. So decided, you know what, let's make the change. Let's make a change. I liked Papazisis's stats, so hopefully he can become a bit of a beast for us. We shall see. And I'll probably need to change engine supplier as well, because I don't know if I'll be able to get my 3-star guys back up there. At this stage, after a disappointing German Grand Prix, they are not particularly happy with us, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we can build on it. Alright, let's see where we're at. So Jos can go out first. So this should be a bit of a better race for us. Coulthard, Villeneuve, Montemini, Blundell, Herbert. That's a interesting top 5. Oh, they're both in the 19s now, so that's handy. Alright, so that's what, 12 so far? So we use 13 litres. Alright. What lap times are they doing? 13th and 14th. We are a couple seconds off. Alright, we're going to keep that. Go back up to 20 again. And I think what instead we will do, we'll put in the manual and see how that goes. We'll also jack the downforce up another tick. We're back to usual with that, aren't we? Yes, we are. Alright, so that's what we're going to try. Let's just speed through a little bit. Take it up to about 45, I think. And then we'll head out. There we go. I mean, this may not work, but we'll see how it goes. Doesn't appear to be any good at all, does it? I only did a 19.47, okay. That could be the other one though, so we'll go back to the auto, so it's one less thing they got to worry about. And I think we will do this as well. We'll just see how that goes. So Jos didn't overly like that, did he? So I'm going to go back with him, and I'll keep Ollie on that one. And we shall see how that is. So we are 13th and 16th. A ways away. Alright, let's head... Actually, no. We're not going to head straight out. We'll wait a little bit, I think. 17 minutes. 18:18 is the fastest time. Alright, let's send out Ollie. Then Jos. So we were in the mid-19s, so... Oh, there you go, Verstappen. A low 18. Panis is still struggling a bit though. Alright, so that setup seemed to work for Jos. So now we just got to find the sweet spot for Ollie. Might be just a case of... Is he in yet? He is in now, okay. Verstappen used his tyres up a lot more though. So what should we try with Ollie? I guess we could jack that up. Go back down on that normally maybe? I don't know. Well, the other thing we could do is try the softer or slightly harder compound. So we'll do that. We'll go out reasonably soon, and then we will hope. I mean, I'd like to get Panis back up there, but I don't know what it is about him this year. He's not been that great for us. Verstappen seems to have been a bit more consistent. Alright, let's send out you. Alright, let's see if Ollie can chase down Jos in the same way that Jos managed to do that in stint 1. Nothing so far. Mm, 19.4. Alright, well, don't really know what to do with Ollie here. So the only thing I can think of is that he preferred that one for some reason, and maybe we'll soften him up. We'll try that. I mean, there's not much else I can do, so we can go out a little bit later. I guess I can try that with Jos as well. So they both have the manual gearbox, and we'll see if that does anything for Ollie. No one's out, so we'll send out Jos first. Alright, then Ollie, and hopefully he can do something, but I don't know. He's not been good. Maybe his morale's dropped because he knows that we're not keeping him for next year. Oh, there you go. Verstappen into the 17s, gee whiz. And Ollie got up to 4th. Okay, so that's a bit better. Alright, so that's much more like it. So fresh engine. And what, we used 13, right? So that's going to be 12. That'd be 24. So yeah, I guess that should probably be enough. So 24. Yeah, I think we should be good with that. Let me lower that down a tiny bit. And you know what? I think we will keep with... I think we'll keep the manual one for now, since they did pretty decently around there. Right, so what have we got? We're using tyre 4, then 3. Okay. Oh, right at the end there, I think Frentzen got up there. That's alright. Oh, Damon did get into the 17s as well. Alright, so there we go. So that's what we're going to go with. Now 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4. (26, 26, 25, 25, 26, 26 laps). So that should be plenty, I think. So, I mean, I guess I could put a little bit more in. Because, I mean, 52 is 24 laps, so... So that should be plenty. So nothing else to it. Let's see how we go. Hopefully this goes good. Oh, Shumi. And a Lacey. Okay, well, hang on a second. If this is going to be one of these crazy races, just lower them down a little bit so they don't fly off. So Montemini just pitted, I think. It looks like maybe Frentzen did as well. Oh, Damon's off. Oh, actually, did Frentzen stop? They have not stopped yet. Villeneuve did. Alright, so there goes Ollie. It's been a pretty crazy race so far. Yeah, we should have plenty of fuel, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I will lower it down a little bit though, I think, since we don't really need that now. Frenson's taken the lead. Is Frentzen going to get his first win? That'd be something. Montemini's doing real good. Alright, so Panis is... Okay, so Montemini just stopped by the looks of it. DC's a fair way behind. Let's have a look at how far DC is behind. Yeah, 30 seconds. Alright, well, Ollie should come in and out in front of DC. Yeah, plenty of fuel. Question is Jos gonna come out in front as well? He might actually. Yes, he has. Alright, so we are 5th and 6th. Unfortunately, both Benetton and McLaren are up there, so we need Frentzen to fall out. Yeah, Montemini looks real good today, doesn't he? 15 seconds on us. Yep, so Montemini is probably... Oh, he pulled out a good chunk of time there. Yeah, so it looks like JV is going to get the win. 5th and 6th, I'm reasonably happy with that actually, I'm not going to lie, if we can pull that off. Both cars home in the points for the first time in a while. So Villeneuve gets the win for Benetton. Frentzen hangs on for 2nd. Panis 5th and Eos 6th. Alright, so that's not bad. So hopefully sponsors are a bit happier with that race. Yes, they are. Okay, so we got to keep doing that. That's the problem. That's the problem. So, but that's a problem for next time. And Belgian Grand Prix is up next. So we shall see how that goes. But that's going to be it for the Hungarian Grand Prix in Season 3. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I will be back next time.